Hello everybody. Sorry about that. I was eating Popeyes. That's why I missed that first set of commentary. Um, but now I'm here, as I will remain for the rest of the bracket. Um, Also sorry today, guys. No side stream. I don't know why, but it wasn't working, and I got here too late to troubleshoot. So sorry about that. Um. Anyway, though, we have Day Tripper versus Mikey's Mods. This is um 2 seed of the tournament versus Mikey Mod. Yeah. Oh yeah. It says it on the overlay. The robots are taking my job again. I can't even talk about people's seeds. SMH. Um. Do we really have a perfect 32-person bracket today? Kind of crazy. We do. I think. Yeah. What's up to Day Tripper for winning game 1. I will report that in a second. I'm getting all the pools open. This is a little interesting. This is best of 3, so there was a ban, or at least there's supposed to be. So I wonder what Day Tripper actually ended up banning over FD, because
Yes.
I feel like Alright. But yeah, I wonder what the strike was, because I feel like this is, normally what people pick to as Luigi's counter pick nowadays, just because you do have that little chain grab. Also, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't even think the chain grab's the best part about this stage is Luigi. I low-key think the down smash combos are even better than the chain grab. Not that they're mutually exclusive, I guess. You can kind of get one into the other, but still. I think that and the kill confirms are really, really OP on this stage. More so than the chain grab. Chain grab, you do get a lot of damage, but like, I don't know, Luigi's punish games are already so beast on Fox anyway that like, kind of whatever. But yeah, pretty quick set. Day Tripper pretty good against Luigi, so. Alright. But yeah. I guess we can take a look at the, I have no idea. Alright, wait, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I need to wash my hands. Sorry about that dead air. I had to do that. Had to do that, folks. Had to wash my hands. The napkins after Popeyes is just not enough. I didn't want to leave y'all without commentary, but do what I had to do. But we're back. Better than ever. Cleaner hands than ever. I don't have anyone on stream right now. But that's okay. You guys can just chill with me. How was everyone's day today? Assuming that that anybody is actually there. If you are, please feel free to tell me about your day, or don't. It's okay. You know, I know some people watch Twitch while they're like driving or whatever. Or there's stream. You can play on stream. Sorry for yelling in your guys' ear. I know I'm usually have more of a low key kind of thing, but someone was walking upstairs. Yeah. All right, guys, we got an amazing match for you guys. Amazing and wondering. Do you mean wonderful or do you mean wondering? Either way, it's fine. But I'm just wondering. Whoa. Wonderful. Oh, nice. I'm very glad to hear that. Eye of the Raven, MH. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a busting set for you guys. We got Psy versus Luigi Mojo. You know, if you're watching an MDVA stream, I think you guys already know that we got the I hesitate to even call this a mid-tier matchup because I know that Yoshi's been a little bit, you know, the Yoshi stocks have been down just a tiny bit ever since Amsa's kind of semi-retired. But I still think Yoshi's got it. You still hosting this at someone's house? Where else? This is the best venue it's ever been at. Oh yeah. We got Ed joining me. If you want. Oh cool, are you guys in? Yeah, if you want. You won 2-0, Alex? You won?
Oh, they're already going at it.
Yeah, they're going crazy already. Yeah, we got Yoshi vs Luigi. I think that this matchup's interesting. Because I think that I do think that what's it called? Yoshi's got some noted advantages in this matchup. Luigi doesn't really have many multi hits. You can kind of
double jump super
parry.
armor.
Yeah.
And,
the parry and the double jump super armor can definitely get through some of the pressure. Albeit Luigi actually does have very strong aerials, so not for too long. I think that one of the biggest things though is like the edge guard.
Actually,
Nice. But yeah, as Psy, if you can get that down tilt on Luigi, it can be very brutal for Luigi because I mean I'm sure y'all know you don't really have you don't have an up and horizontal recovery. You have a horizontal recovery and you have an upward recovery, and especially on a stage like this. If you get sent on that nasty angle, it's very hard to recover from.
it's true. I think a lot of the times starting a battlefield, but
Yeah.
to each their own, you know. Might be.
Yeah.
What Luigi does have going for it, really fast aerials, sort of definitely able to trade whatever. You know,
Yeah, because you do have those giant hitboxes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about with the with that angle. It's just super nasty if you actually end up getting hit by it. And yeah, Luigi Mojo not able to come back. Even with a misfire, I think it was still doomed there just because you're gonna go under the lip of Battlefield. But yeah, the thing is, Luigi, honestly, you kind of got to play this almost sort of like a mix between like Falcon and Puff, where you're like, you got the big and strong arrows of Falcon, but you're like Puff in the sense that like, you just want to constantly be fading back. And I know that your fade back as Luigi is pretty slow, but I think it's like a similar, you know, kind of, a similar kind of prospect where it's like, you don't really want to be drifting in towards Yoshi, because again, that parry, that double jump armor, can definitely get you pretty bad. And so I feel like these two are kind of these two characters kind of try to like feel each other out, trying to, you know, both play at that kind of mid-range, hoping that the other person comes in.
What I'm really interested in is the off-stage situations that these two characters will be. No. Oh,
Unfortunate.
unlucky.
Yeah, I think the offstage situations are pretty interesting because, like on the one hand, like we were talking about, Yoshi does have some pretty decent edge guarding against Luigi, at least from on stage. But then on the other hand, like Luigi, honestly, like his aerials are all really strong. So I would be interested to see how Luigi Mojo tries to edge guard Yoshi, which is not something that every character can do. But with Luigi down air, like, or fair even, like you can break that armor so early that you can probably get something done.
That's also true. Yeah. It's Luigi Mojo though looking a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is the thing with the Luigi recovery, especially on this stage. It can definitely be tough. And I feel like Luigi Mojo was not really doing as many of the like, was not really being too conscious about whether or not the down B was charged. Of course, tried to go for it one time and then died. So I understand.
What do you think about this counter pick?
I think this is good. Yoshi generally pretty, you know, not as good on this stage just because like you don't have that platform movement, and you don't have those, you know, Yoshi's shield is especially good for shield drops. You can't get poked, and you don't have a normal shield stun. It's weird. And so the shield drop game is amazing for Yoshi, and so bringing Yoshi here, it kind of, it simplifies their recovery. It simplifies their like neutral, simplifies their movement. That being said, though, I do think that some of the newer age Luigis, especially like Rapam, do work really well on the platform. So you lose a little bit of that as Luigi, but I think it's pretty good overall.
I tend to agree with that state. I just think right now it just looks to me personally that it's supposed to happen against Aslu. Kind of seems hesitant.
Yeah, I think that this is best of 3, so there definitely wasn't banned. I assume that Sai probably banned like Yoshi's, because if Yoshi's was available, I think that's a much more straightforward counter pick where it's just like I have big aerials, I have strong aerials, I can kill Yoshi a lot earlier. Especially since Luigi Mojo mostly was getting edge guarded, not really dying off the side or anything.
Right.
But yeah, assuming that is banned, I definitely understand this pick a little bit. But I agree that Luigi Mojo not necessarily playing to the best of its strengths.
Good down smash.
But yeah. Also, Corduroy, too many Luigis. Luigi Mojo not the person to blame for that. I think he's been playing for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. Luigi Mojo's probably the first regular BMW Luigi. Luigi BMW.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corduroy, he's OG. Where have you been?
Dog, I play Luigi? I know. No, I think Corduroy did start going to BMWs a little bit before Luigi Mojo. But Luigi Mojo, I think, was playing, at least on and off, Luigi for, like, a long time. I'm pretty sure he was pretty OG, and then stopped playing for a bit, and then started coming back again.
Didn't you play Falco for a little bit?
I don't know.
Corduroy.
I played Luigi since 2012. Alright, well, I guess you're not one to, you know, you're not part of the problem either. But, I'm just saying, you know, look at Mikey. So, Mikey switched recently, so you can blame him. Also, I mean, if we're really gonna get down to it, it's Rapam's fault. That there's so many Luigis now.
Dylan, it's your fault.
He's too much of an inspiration. He's too goated.
Don't look at me like that.
Rap, you know I'm right. You know that you're the inspiration for all these new Luigis, bro. You can't deny that.
Dude, 90 people come up to you every tournament and be like, "You're my inspiration, bro. Thank you so much for being here." I've literally watched this guy get glazed at tournaments.
That's facts. Both of the Melee Dylans that I know, I knew them both before they blew up, and now I talk to them at majors, and like we have to pause our conversations
dude.
when people come up. Both Ossify and Rap, both like. Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
We were chatting, and then like 3 different people like came up in the middle and was like, "Yo, like what's up, man?"
Oh shit, dude. At Smash Valley, there was a really funny story I need to tell. Is wow, that down. Oh. These both players? Or both of these guys? Anyways, at Smash Valley, Dylan, it was me, Dylan, and Safal. We were all talking with each other, but these group of guys comes up, and one of his friends goes to Dylan. Yeah, he's really shy. He says, but he's your fan, and he wanted to say hi to you. And then they start talking to each other. At the end of the conversation, the guy goes, "Yeah, so what do you think about Zane?" And without skipping a beat, Dylan goes, "He sucks ass." and and then I think about that and the confidence it takes to say something like that, right?
Yeah. Rap's never been phased by that stuff. Like he does not put people on pedestals like that. Also, hi Ashley Puff. Yeah, we got players. Yeah, we got Esper versus Rap Monster. This is the 16th seed versus the first seed of this tournament. Peach Luigi, this is a funny matchup. I feel like this matchup, not too bad for Luigi, all things considered in terms of top tier matchups. Rap Monster also, of course, very beast at this matchup. Has played against Malachi a billion times. And
billion times.
And did quite well against him. And,
kind of starting the match off with a little bit of dominance.
Yeah, and it's not that often that you see two Peach stocks evaporate that quickly, but Luigi is one to be able to do it. I mean, look at that. That's 3 moves, and it's a 6-7.
They're all in the same jump too.
Yeah, like it's just so brutal when you actually get hit by this character. His moves just do to try and reversal out of getting hit by Peach Parasol because they wouldn't be aware that that's even gonna happen. But
this matchup kind of. I remember when I used to be a Peach player. This was back in like 16, 17, when I first started.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when I played a little bit of Peach.
But I remember this matchup would just frustrate me to no end because down smash sends them flying. But they're still on the stage. Every move that you do strong hit sends them flying, but they're still on the stage,
Yeah, it's just one of those matchups where you really like, at least the blueprint that I saw from MC David versus Seabass was you stay on your side of the stage, you pull turnips, you wait for Luigi to come in, you use your float to intercept that or down smash to intercept that, and then you do not press the advantage. Like you never do that. You just keep hitting Luigi until Luigi eventually goes off stage, and then you can hit.
Not a nair. I don't even know what's happening. Sometimes.
It's surely in there. Still off the top, surely. Alright, yeah, a little scary there when Rapim does that kind of like recovering near the ledge, because you can always just double jump, get hit by an aerial, or you can just rip up B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because Esper has really not been getting these like stocks to last too long, which is really rough as Peach because that's one of your big advantages is that you can kind of have like a bigger health bar, so to speak.
Yeah, but you're more of a tank.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She's trying to find these trades while coming down right after Rapim gets these strings, but Rapim's already prepared.
Yeah. Come on, Bichon free. That's messed up, man.
Gotta listen. Yeah, you gotta listen to me.
You're gonna listen to whoever I put as my co-comment caster, and you're gonna like it. And you're gonna eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Esper, it's doing putting up a valiant effort, but it's just tough. I mean, it's against Rap, but I would like to see it maybe camp a little bit more.
Yeah, she's starting to find these like area spacings now where like the float is gonna be strong.
Yeah.
And finding the ranges. Ooh, can't down smash like.
Yeah, normally like Ice Climbers, for example, it's really bad that like you slide around because you really want that grab, but with Luigi, it's almost kind of good that you slide out of the down smash just because like you don't want to be in the down smash, like you want to get out of there, and then you can wave dash so fast back to the to the scene of the crime that be all right. Yeah, Rap Monster, like I said, pretty beast in that matchup.
I think FD was the count that a little bit too late. A little bit more. I don't know. Anya's been getting a lot better. I feel.
Definitely.
Always a good button push.
Luigi can perfect waveland out of platform drop fastfall on any stage. Wow. Cloudy, have you played Alex yet? Oh, he's playing. Okay. If there's no one on stream by then, y'all can play on stream. Yeah, it's funny. Setting up perfect wavelengths with Luigi, like with other characters, it's like, it can be pretty dope because you get like a really long wavelength when you don't normally. With Luigi, it's a little funny because it's definitely good. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, like your wave dash is already so long that it's like, kind of some biblical greed to want to get a perfect wavelength. So, gotcha.
Oh, you're not.
No, that's why I was like, that's why I entered. I was like, I prep everyone else. I mean, also, I don't know what Luigi. I don't know why I'm gonna.
Yeah, that was a good set, bro.
I mean, surely Hoborg's gonna be there, right? It's like in region. I mean, not in region, but you know what I mean. All right, we got a Kush Casa resident up for this next set.
Yeah,
AC 130.
They did all the sets.
We got a newfound once again the difference in distance matters a lot. Hey, I mean, I believe it. I'm just saying, how much more do you guys need? My perfect Puff has no perfect wavelength setups as far as I'm aware, and my wave dash is short as hell. It's greed that I could never fathom.
I mentioned.
A fact.
I need a.
Super Armada is... Oh, dude, I knew this at some point. I don't remember.
I need to study how Cloudy plays this. Looks so good.
Yeah, this matchup is I don't know. I mean, definitely a good matchup for Fox, but it's one of those matchups that has gotten a lot better. I feel like over the years. Like back in the day, it was definitely like, no question, this was just a terrible matchup for Sheik. But the RTC has really changed things. But yeah, I think Alex, despite being a little bit newer to the game, definitely I think is on that wave of trying to practice, trying to get better, trying to do the best stuff that he can. And I think that is always respectable. You know, so, there are some Sheiks that don't even try to do the RTC, and I respect that Alex always goes for it. Does never cops out, tries to go for the up smash, just goes for the raw reactions. But Cloudy, been around the block, been around for a minute.
One here, one there,
Yeah, and if you think about it, Cloudy kind of like, how y'all know how like like anime or whatever, they have like the training weights or whatever.
Yeah.
Cloudy used to live in the UK, and so he just played on PAL for like when he was a kid, and he just played Fox back then. And then he came over here, and he literally just like got to take the training weights off. He just gets to play like better Fox.
That's true. I never really thought about that.
Like halfway through his life, his character just gets buffed.
All of a sudden, he's the best.
Yeah, and now he's beast. Like right outside of that PR level, I would say.
I would say so.
Well, only problem with Cloudy and PR is just that he really only has time to go to BMW, and you need to go to you need to go to other tournaments to make it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's another thing about this matchup that's so tough is that CC percent. As you guys saw right there, even at like 40%, you can still CC some of those moves and get a big punish out of it.
Really flops. Ooh, drifting a little far back, a little ambitious.
So the pure pressure just getting into his head.
C-130 has that.
That's what I'm saying. You're afraid of the bomb getting dropped on you.
Oh my god, nice read.
Yeah, the fair from ledge, the instant fair from ledge, really risky. I feel like I personally prefer the like jump, kind of fall a little bit, then fair from ledge. You can still kind of auto cancel it, but doing the instant one, it leaves you too far into a frame disadvantage. I feel like.
Oh my god, he's flexing the watch.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh
Look
my
at the
god.
ice. Look at the ice.
Alex trying to get a fan cam made of him too.
Oh shit. You gotta hit some clips though, Alex.
I mean, if you try to mog in the player cam long enough and then you ask me to make a fan cam with you, then I'll do it. I just need the material first though.
All my homies with your fan cams.
I got a cramp from that flex. Yeah, I just got frostbite from the chills.
Nice.
The chills. Yeah, we're running right back to Battlefield. This is kind of what you said in the other set, where it's like, as Cloudy, like it's kind of a little bit it's a little bit negligent to be like, yeah, I'll go Battlefield against Sheik. Like that is just her best stage.
It is her best stage, and a lot of people like this, and I need to get out of the mentality if I'm playing Sheik. I just gotta. It's not.
Yeah, you'd be like, no. The Falcon or the Sheik ask you to go there, you're like, nah.
Anytime anyone not a fast faller says, yeah, let's go to Battlefield.
Well, or Puff. I think it's totally fine in Fox Puff to go Battlefield.
Yeah. They Battlefield's actually
It-
a good
it-
stage.
yeah.
Fox Puff.
I mean, they all are. Yeah. Okay, gets a little bit of an assist from the stage there.
Maybe that's why he went
Alex
back.
has hands here. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a good stage, and you're already warm on it a little bit, and plus you do hurt the Fox and Falco recovery a little bit, which is something to think about, because it doesn't really affect Sheik that much. Yeah, you can't wall jump, but I feel like that's fine to mess up the.
I don't think
the
wall
side
jump is
Bs
like
and
the
stuff.
most critical. Oh my god.
Yeah, I do think that wall jump back air is like kind of underutilized in 2026. Like a lot of people low-key just be sitting right by the ledge against Sheik, and like when I play my secondary Sheik, I low-key just hit people with that all the time. But it's
Oh
one of those
my
things where it's like
God,
once you
Mark.
see it, you can kind of get around it pretty easily.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh no, you're good. I was rambling low-key.
High key, Cloudy just hit some fatherhood combo.
Yeah, the punish game from Mark has been pretty stellar this set, which I feel like has been making a big difference. Because again, like that tech chasing is kind of the equalizer, and Cloudy has been getting such good combos that it's like been rivaling that. And you take into account the difference in per game. It's just all coming up Cloudy.
It's always cloudy in Baltimore. Yo, have you seen that watch?
Yeah,
You got a
yeah.
Tissot? You got a Tissot chronograph?
Yeah. This is the best person to flex on in the. Well, not flex on, but flex
Know in
with.
your audience. I heard Eddie and going, oh, very nice.
You got the freaking
Tissot
What's it
chronograph
called?
with a Milanese.
the American
Mint.
Psycho reaction. Like, let's see Alex's watch.
Oh, ow. Real shit. Real shit.
I mean,
Where is that?
we're going up to Super Fusion tomorrow.
Back on.
No, they're
I was
mostly
actually
talking about
calling you
Luigi.
really cool.
They low-key didn't say anything about you.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy, bro. Every time I hop on the Grotto stream, I want to interact with my.
Alright, I don't know who we got. I don't know if we got anyone next.
Go Hua. Go do something for the camera.
I'm alright.
No.
You guys are on there.
We can be on ourselves now.
We could be.
What's up, guys?
You gotta pay extra. Shots of me, okay?
Okay. We'll negotiate later.
My people will talk to your people.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I know I said this earlier. If anyone else, Corduroy, AVA, you guys are still here. How was your day today? How are you guys doing? Hi, you've had fun at Super Fusion. Thank you. I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing right now at Super Fusion. I'm gonna be commentating.
Yo, AVA, what if I was going to Super? You're not gonna say it to me?
Well, are you? The AVA knows this kind of stuff. You know,
It's
you
true.
can't get one by him like that.
It's true. I'm sorry I tried to gaslight you. That's my fault. I'm a bad friend. Toxic. I do kind of go to everything If they pay me.
That's true. That's true. And sometimes there are mishaps with that, but
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Sometimes the Smash community's tight on money. I can't really hold it against them.
Yeah.
Especially because most of these events operate at a loss.
yeah, and a lot of times, you know, to get around that loss, you need to pay people a little late, and that's how it goes. And then
That's how it
things get
goes.
lost in translation. You know, it's,
What are you supposed to do?
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But you know, it's all good. But yeah, I will be at Super Fusion this weekend, which will be pretty cool. You know, I'm very grateful to the commentary casting team or the commentary scheduling team for putting me on.
Oh, you're commentating?
I am commentating, yes,
Okay.
which I'm very grateful for. Very grateful for.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool. You know, it's a Todd Anchor tournament, and you know I gotta come to the Todd Anchor tournaments. That's my guy for a long time.
Anchor's really cool.
Yeah. Shout out to Todd Anchor. It was pretty good. Thank you for asking. Of course, APA. Of course. I'm glad that it was good. Billet is auditing box players' hand pains as always.
Dylan, Vox investigating once again.
Yes. Hand pain investigating. Yes. I only say it out of concern. That's what they all say.
Dylan saying some bullshit. Yes, once again.
Yeah, it's funny the Dillet thing has gotten so bad that I've seen Billet just like completely like not even recognize that someone just called him Dillet. Like he doesn't even react anymore. It's like learned helplessness at this point.
Apparently, 2026 he's going to reclaim Dylan.
He's wait, you're reclaiming Dillet?
Which doesn't make any sense because it was originally said by Melon.
Well, no, I mean that's not how reclaiming works. Reclaiming is like, you know,
That's
if someone says that something like bad about you, then you're like, I'm taking it back.
That's true, but like it's not negative. It's not negative. I don't know why. I don't do Billet. Why do you think Dillet is negative? Why do you think it's a bad thing? But
That's lucky back.
while I do agree with that,
But I agree.
definitions and names are made by the community.
It could be like
The fall kept saying Dylan at Smash Valley, and I just kept hearing Dillet every time.
Yeah, that's actually true.
It's permeated.
Does that not happen at Genesis?
Oh wait, no. This did. Okay, so at Genesis, TD Bolt and I were having a conversation. I was just like, "Yo, I need to go find Dylan." And then he was like, "Yo, I don't know where Dylan is." I was just like,
Alright, I felt
"No,
bad.
I said
Here you
Dylan."
go, brother.
Oh, facts.
Here you go, brother.
Oh my God.
Sometimes
Young
you just,
JL,
I knew my brain had been poisoned.
a gentleman and a scholar, getting me a chair.
sometimes you know we need a term for like it's like a Freudian slip, but like the opposite way. Like he doesn't slip out; it like slips into your ears. Wait, Shep, are you looking for somewhere to play? Okay. All right. What can I talk about? What is there to talk about in the Melee community?
Only bring up controller discourse. For
No.
45th.
That's exactly what I don't want to talk about.
Come on.
Guys, let's hear it. What is the best fast food place to eat, specifically right before a Smash tournament? What is the #1 clutch fast food place right before bracket?
You're gonna play Melon on stream.
On stream.
All right, never mind. You guys can still answer, but we don't need it anymore.
Are you guys from the city of Baltimore? Well, a lot of us, yes, are from Baltimore, but a lot of us are from all around the DMV.
Like the American city of Baltimore? Yes. Not old Baltimore.
Not old Baltimore.
But yeah, it's Baltimore, Maryland. I live here. I live in Baltimore. But yeah, it's a lot of Maryland people, some Baltimore people, some Virginia people, but I would say mostly people that live in some part of Maryland, not necessarily Baltimore.
Where are you from, Shrub?
Who's listening to? Who's watching reels with their damn speakers on, bro?
Yo, not cool.
Mind your business.
First of all, not cool. Second of all, some of your
Alex, is it best of 5?
Yes.
It's kind of ableist.
Best of 5.
Wait, what do dietary restrictions have to do with anything?
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions like
The
that.
inquisitive nature you're giving me right
I
now
thought you were
is
even
not
asking that.
bad vibes. Bad vibes.
Just don't bother with questions like that.
Guys, chat, they hate me. They all hate me. Bro, what is going on with Return Stream? Why is it trolling me? Chat, why is it trolling me?
I hope you guys haven't started yet.
Does this part of bracket need to like start first? Is that the problem? Taking matters into my own hands.
That's actually works real with me. I'm not saying
Alright, friends. We have. Yes, your opponent is in there.
Okay, Shrub's from Cincinnati. What's up,
Well,
Shrub?
if you're ever in Baltimore, Maryland, then you should come by. Well, on a Thursday specifically.
Yeah, if you're in Baltimore, Maryland, around 6:30 to 7:30 p.m.
On a Thursday.
You can come by.
Yeah. But yeah, we got Melon versus Sai. Something's been going on in the water. Some sort of phantom is pulling these two together in terms of gaming against each other.
Yeah, really? Where'd they play last?
I think they played at BMW either a week or two ago.
Okay.
And it's been game 5, I think, every single time they played. I think they played 3 times, and it's been game 5 for Melon every single time.
Huh, interesting.
So this has been like a huge Sai, would really like this win. This is a top 10 on the PR player, Melon. And Marth is a very upset-prone character when you're a Yoshi player. This is probably your best top-tier matchup, I would say.
I would say so too, yeah.
So, this is a big upset potential. Bunch of game 5s, good matchup. And Melon's an amazing player, and for how many tournaments he goes to, he's actually much more consistent than you would think. But with how much he attends, there will be some upsets every now and then. So, this is a good match. Is what I'm trying to say.
This is gonna be a good game. I can definitely feel it, and I'm really glad that this is the first game that we have for our final bracket.
Absolutely.
But what I think what Melon does bring, especially when it gets close every time, is experience.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We were talking about how much he attends, and that is the benefit of attending so much, is that Melon is a stone cold killer when it comes to being down last stock, down 0-2. It doesn't matter, even if it's in a
God, reverse episode.
Even if it's in one of those matches where you have to grind and you have to do it's a slog for you to get the comeback, Melon will stay poised. And I think that's the difference maker, like you said, that has made it so that Melon has brought all these game 5s to be on his side. Because the thing is, like, if you get 3 game 5s in a row, then that means that you can win, but that means that they just have that clutch factor, right?
It's true.
It's not about like the skill levels; it's about the mentality. And so if Sai can, you know, kind of match that confidence, then you know maybe we'll see something big happen. Ooh, nice armor out. Oh, wow.
Wow.
The
Getting
Thundercats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you're saying, like Melon really not scared, even though he is down a stock against Yoshi. Like still just going for like what would be a really risky move if he got shielded.
Exactly.
Like he would have immediately gotten shield drop punished for that.
Yeah. I don't know. Melon never plays scared. I don't think that's part of his game plan.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And getting a 0 to death.
On Yoshi. A 0 to death on Yoshi is Marth. That if that's not poised, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. Melon brings like the experience, the nonchalance needed to like succeed.
And that can be a double-edged sword sometimes, no pun intended, with the Marth gaming, but you know, I feel like sometimes he's almost a little too relaxed, but for the most part it's definitely a benefit over panicking and freaking out.
Sure. I do think so, but I feel like especially in tournament settings,
yeah,
Melon seems to find a good balance.
For sure. You know, I think, you know, it's just a dangerous combo when Melon's at the bar tournament sometimes. You know, if Melon's a little too crunked, then the nonchalance mixed with the alcohol can, you know, can make him go Great Bay against Dan the Link guy when maybe he shouldn't. But that being said, I mean, Sai is in a position where they could 100% get this game. Like, it is only at, you know, I say only, but you know, this is one of those matchups where it's hard for Marth to get the kill.
Bro, Sai is about to... No, bro, get out my face, bro. Oh my God.
167, 177, but the thing is, it keeps going.
Find a kill, Melon. Find a kill.
That being said, I mean, I could get this with like a hit off stage into an edge.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
This is like this is low-key kill percent for both characters.
Anyone's getting no.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Wow.
Let's go, Lil Pimp! Let's fucking go! Let's go, Lil Pimp! You've got smoke! You've got smoke!
And the crowd goes wild, everybody.
Alright, I need to find Army. Bro,
We got regional tier energy at every BMW.
We're talking about how Melon's nonchalant. I wonder how the crowd getting us a noise complaint will factor into Sai's, you know, level of nerves in this game.
We're in the basement. They can't hear.
No.
Don't let them
I
gaslight you.
appreciate your love and passion, Hua, and you know that.
Don't let them gaslight you. Don't let them gaslight you.
You know, that's facts. That's facts. They always try to provoke me. This is what I'm saying, Chad. You know, you guys see it here first.
It's a test to see if you get rage baited as a commentator.
No one needs to test me about rage bait. Like, everyone knows that I'm naive and I will fall for it. There's no need to test.
You're hard. And not naive. The world, you know a lot of things about a great deal of men.
Thank you, thank you.
There's no shame in sharing that with you. You know many secrets, of which you close many of them.
Wait, what?
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice arms attack. Really fucking stretching the stock out.
Yeah, I think that the FD, I mean, this is kind of a no-brainer, right? Traditionally a pretty bad Yoshi stage, good Marth stage. You know, you get the great sharking on this stage, less, you know, mix-ups for Sai in general, just in movement, in you know, shield dropping, and all that stuff. So I think that it makes perfect sense why Melon's starting out this game pretty dominantly. That being said, though, I mean, like last game, you know, being down in this matchup is not all that it's cracked up to be in other, like, floaty versus Marth matchups.
Yeah.
You know, if you're down in some of the other matchups against Marth, it can be kind of tough, right? But with armor and with parry, you have ways to kind of press the issue. Like, you can kind of go in with a little bit of impunity. So that really helps when it comes to these comebacks, especially also because you have really strong edgeguard tools with the armor to, you know, get through the up B and then grab ledge, with the down tilt, with the down smash, all that stuff. So, you know, this is not over by any means. As long as Sai can get this kill pretty quickly, though.
That's Sai's taken him off stage a couple of times.
It said no jumps, so that's gonna be it for that stock. a little bit too high. Can't get that fair into up tilt like last stock or last game. I mean, yeah, it's all good. And I mean, the Yoshi Nair, it's not, it doesn't have the best hitbox, but because your like aerial speed is so fast and you have that double jump to get some momentum immediately, you can really get in their face with it. And so it feels like it has a good hitbox.
The fast fall recovery to ledge.
Yeah.
From that way.
When this damage is tough for Sai. I mean, obviously we're talking about how volatile it can be on Marth's end, but or on Yoshi's end. I actually don't know how that would work, but oh, I like that. That's almost a 64 combo. But yeah, I mean, we're talking about how volatile it can be, but at the same time, like 137 going into the last stock is tough. So Sai's gonna have to do some heavy lifting here. Gonna have to hit a new PR in the gym, so to speak. Especially since there's no jump.
No jump.
I honestly like the fastball to try and get around that inevitable forward smash, but yeah, just a little bit too far away from the ledge.
Yeah, I think Sai. I don't know, man. It just feels like anyone's game.
Yeah. And this is Dreamland. This is the other one that's kind of a no-brainer. Yoshi lives for freaking ever, and this stage is not good for Marth. You already have trouble killing Yoshi, as we saw that game 1, and then it's Dreamland. And you also, like, you know, you have trouble contesting Yoshi on the platforms, and the platforms are even higher, so it makes it even harder for you to get, like, good hits on there. And even if you're trying to do
up tilt
combos and whatnot.
spanning.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it's all just good for Sai on this stage, so it makes perfect sense why they go here. I feel like Sai, Ben said this at last BMW, Sai Loki do have a little bit of a habit of trying to ripping these F smashes, almost like a Marth player, honestly.
Almost like, oh, that was
Which,
close.
I think that Yoshi's F smash is good, but I feel like they've played enough that Melon is kind of caught on to that, kind of knows to be at that kind of spacing. And that's kind of the spacing you want as Marth anyway, since your forward smash just reaches longer anyway. So if you're at that tipper spacing, it's kind of hard for Yoshi to get the forward smash on you.
It is interesting when they both get to high percent, where Yoshi definitely has the advantage because of the trade with the Nair.
And just the weight in general. Yeah, definitely interesting to see like how the gameplay changes throughout the percents. Like for example, right now, I mean, Melon feels very emboldened to play up close. You know, get these like try to extend these combos a little bit more. And when he's at higher percent, definitely going to be playing a little bit safer, a little bit more at that tipper range. Tries to go for the pivot tipper F smash, but doesn't quite get it. Oh, gets a tipper that time. No pivot needed that time, just for the quick fair. And you know, even though this is a pretty good stage for Sai, I mean, honestly, I feel like Melon's really good on this stage. Like I see him win games in this matchup. I see him win games against Sheik on this stage, like even against Fox and whatnot. Like it's I don't know, the space works out for Melon. I feel like Melon just likes the stage in general, and when you're such a good player in region, you're gonna get counterpicked here a lot, right? So just a lot of experience.
Nice ledge crash. I thought that was the end of a point.
Tries to go for that up smash and then the up smash. Up smash not gonna kill. Even there on the top platform, not gonna kill because you know, kind of Dreamland biting back a little bit. I love that spot dodge actually. Knowing that that Melon has like the smallest amount of frame window, and you know Melon's gonna go for something in that, but it doesn't end up getting the edge guard, and that's tough.
Not much at that point, but
if there was a stage to make this 3-stock comeback on, I mean, this could definitely be it.
yeah,
You know,
it could start now.
45%. This is not even a quarter way through, you know, your potential. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Hua was spitting some wisdom. Sometimes the Marth needs to know that Yoshi's daddy. And once again, kind of like that last game, it's ooh, the forward smash actually working out perfectly there because Melon tried to rip it first.
Oh, he's alive!
Yeah, and that's gonna be the game. Yeah, dude, Melon barely having the recovery to get to on stage. And the long roll would have been perfect to get the invincibility the whole time. But because Melon got on stage, it ended up biting back. But I really like Melon doing these like late dares to try and get around the spot dodge, because as we saw last game, like, you know, Melon was acting out of shield immediately, and so Sai was doing some spot dodges, and so Melon has responded by doing short hop into like wait and then down air after the spot dodge, which is a really quick adaptation and a really good adaptation. Power cancel down tilt, nice, working out there. I feel like sometimes I see Yoshis do that and it just doesn't work, so it's nice to see it actually like work as intended. Oh, no jump on Marth. Doesn't really have a great situation to punish it, but still, good damage.
I thought that Melon was going to try to match it, but it still gets the kill from top platform with Nair.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh,
Nice.
okay, this is... Okay, a lot of weirdness, but Sai ends up getting it done at the end of the day. And it's interesting because I actually think that, you know, almost going like, you know, it is still a good floaty stage, FOD is, but it almost like the opposite of that Dreamland is actually working out really well. I feel like the space was working out really well for Melon just because you have that, like, that great dash dance, and Melon's just really comfortable with it. And so forcing these close quarters interactions where you can use parry, you can use armor, has actually been working out really well for Sai.
And the awkward platform heights, trying to catch him off guard.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, Sai really wants to funnel into these edgeguard situations, and on a smaller stage, it's just going to be easier to do that. And that's, I feel like, been the big difference is just that space. So if I'm Melon game 5, I feel like I'm picking Stadium for sure.
Stadium.
Ooh, okay. 2 stocks to 1, but as we were talking about earlier, Melon, even when his back is against the corner, he will fight. He will keep swinging.
This is the truth. This is where Melon shines, really.
Yeah.
The pace of play doesn't get any different. Oh my gosh!
But
PC drop grab.
some things are immutable, you know. Some things you know you can have all the confidence. You can fight out of the corner all you want. Sometimes you're just gonna get double jump armor, ledge grab. But yeah, I think Melon did not need to think about it at all, in the same way that I didn't need to think about it last game. Definitely going to go here. The space was working out great. You have the shorter ceiling, which honestly isn't necessarily that great, but still.
It's actually better for Marth. Not gonna lie, because Yoshi's a really relatively heavy character, even though.
Yeah. I think if you can get those pivot or tipper up tilts, I mean, then it can be really good. But Sai did end game 1 with a kill off the top of that fair into up air, so you know it could go either way in terms of that. But I think the space and the lack of platforms is the big 2 things here, which I think make this a no-brainer kind of counter pick for Marth and also Melon in this set specifically.
I think it just makes a lot of sense.
Ooh, the armor through the get up attack, I love that. That's an option that yeah, an aggressive option that only really Yoshi can do. And I love to see people, you know, take advantage of their unique character strengths. Ooh, amazing parry, and you know, Sai playing pretty confidently for being, you know, in this same situation that has gone, you know, Melon's way the last few times. Ooh. And I think that, honestly, even though it's kind of paradoxical because, like, you want to really be in Melon's face here, as we've seen from these last few games, but I feel like Sai could maybe, like, especially now that it has the lead, maybe go, like, put the foot on the brake a little bit, and then when Melon comes to you, that's when you put on the gas, so that you can meet them in the middle.
Totally agree.
Ooh, that being said, I mean,
Huge
hey,
punishes coming out from
if it ain't broke,
yeah, huge punishes.
and it's not looking broke right now.
Oh!
Roll into there. Oh, the shield poke was huge there. That was massive. The little toesy woesies.
Oh, well, toesy woesies. That's that.
Oh, yeah, that's that lower ceiling we were talking about. 185, you know, that's a gift on Yoshi.
For Yoshi, for sure. Bad dinosaur.
Bro, Bill, we get it. You're old, bro. You don't need to.
Wow, getting that.
Oh, okay. Tried to get the CC into the down tilt, but Melon actually expertly spaced it around where it wouldn't even hit. The
Wow,
Yoshi.
great shield.
Let's go, Pim!
Yeah, and Sai up 2 stocks to 1. You know, as you can see on the recent sets, this has been game 5 the last 3 times.
Cleaning
that it's
it
gone
up.
Melon's way.
We're in a
So
last
we
stock
got
game
last
5
stock
situation.
Game 5. Will it go Sai's way for the first time, or will Melon clutch out another one?
Oh my
Will the
gosh.
Thundercats to break the armor? And Sai trying to force these
Racking up
interactions.
damage here.
Sai's trying to go in and force the interactions, but I feel like Melon is just like caught on to it.
Yeah, Melon's trying. I think Melon has caught on to Sai's anxieties more quickly.
And Melon's definitely way more chill right now. Ooh, misses the.
Yes, and that's death.
Wow.
With the
Pivot,
tipper fair.
or not pivot, tipper fair. Then win game 5 again, and that's frustrating if you're
It
Sai.
is really frustrating, but Melon kind of showed dominance that last stock. I like kind of caught on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a matter. Maybe it's just a matter of
No, but I could not.
Maybe it's just a matter of when Sai will catch on first next time. You know?
Uh-huh.
I think it's just a matter of
I
time.
mean, I think that is kind of a mentality diff there, right? Like, when it's going so good the whole game, and it's going so good the whole stock, and then all of a sudden that last stock is completely different, you know, I don't think that it's that Melon just suddenly became so much better of a player. I think it's more so to do with the fact that Melon is keeping himself way more composed, and Sai is kind of freaking out on the inside. And that can be tough. You know, you're the one trying to make the upset. You know that you've been in this situation a couple times and it hasn't gone your way. So it's hard, but you know, it's something that we all need to get over as players if we want to punch up to that next level. So I'm excited to
really
see
excited.
next time that they play.
Yeah, I am really excited about this match.
Absolutely. Possibly more Yoshi action, possibly more Peach action, possibly some Ice Climbers action. You want me to report?
Oh, they're going straight at it.
Oh, yeah, we getting right into it. Yoshi versus Fox.